Hey guys, I'm Maxi, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the thought process on how to pop off in ranked as a chamber. Hey guys, this video is in honor of Chamber coming back. Just want to give some insights and perspective to try to give you guys different ideas on how to play Chamber and build your game sense around him. So starting off, this clip is a 2v5 and I want to break down the decision making that led to it. So initially the plan for this round was faking B and then planning A. Our team ends up dropping like flies, so my Jet and I have to cook.
Yeah, we have to get our build. They have smokes over.
So like you guys heard me say in game, the enemy team have all 5 players alive, meaning that they have all the utility in the world to retake the bomb site. If we sit on site like sitting ducks against a flood of flashes and smokes and stuff, there's probably not much that we can do. So our best bet is going to be getting aggressive and picking them off one by one before they even get the chance. After picking off those 2 nerds like the boogers I eat, I gotta instantly reposition because Omen is still alive. If we get smoked off of heaven, it's game over.
You're better.
Chamber is pretty much going to be a blank slate for you. He complements any playstyle. You can entry or you can lurk, you can hold down sights or you can run it down for picks. The world is your oyster. Here's an example of me taking the slow route and winning my team the round was a juicy lurk. After getting that pick, not only do I give my team numbers, but I put the other team in a deadly vice. My goal here is to stay alive and be a rat, a thorn in their side. The longer I stay alive, the more that I help my team because the threat of me catching them with their pants down is always imminent. These guys got to make the quick decision to either run me down or completely ignore me.
You're doing great things, Chamber.
One of them leaves him exposed, while the other one runs the risk of getting picked off one by one. Either way, the more time that I waste is more time for the bomb to explode, and that leads towards a checkmate. This next clip is a fun 1v5 clutch that made the entire team hate each other.
Bro, dude, you guys are f***ing delusional, bro. Nah. Fucking re***ers, bro.
And that's what I like to call music to my ears. Anyways, let's get into this clutch. My biggest advice for when you're clutching is to not look at it as a 1v5 or a 1v4 or etc. It all starts with 1 kill, and likewise, it's gonna end with a single kill. I know a lot of people get overwhelmed in 1v3 or up scenarios, but don't look at it as you versus a team. Break it down. It's not a 1v5, it's 5 different 1v1s. Once you start looking at it this way, it starts getting a little bit more attainable. You just gotta probe and force one 1v1 at a time till you get that victory royale.
There's holes in this
Here.
Oh yeah, dude.
There.
Wait, we're getting right now. Hold on.
Force ready.
Gamer favorite first B.
I think Bremen was pushed up short or pushed up. Okay.
I saw you!
That's 3.
And just like that, a 1v5 is now a 1v2. With the help of my teammates' callouts, it helps paint a better picture on where to expect the enemy dorks. So now it's up for me to just take my time and pro for those picks, just like how my uncle probed me. According to my teammates' callouts, these guys pushed B earlier. Then out of nowhere, this Faye tosses a dog but instantly teleports to what I can only guess is to regroup with his teammate. That rings an alarm in my head because they probably found the bomb, that's why he probably left so quick.
Brim, he's staring at you, bro.
What? Gun here.
Bomb's on me. You just gotta play with me here. Like side by side if you can.
And I was right on the money. This Fade literally has zero reason to teleport unless something prompted him to. Also, these guys have the right idea. Your best chance at winning is to double up and to give me the harder fight. But since I know that, that allows me to play accordingly. Their only mistake here is playing it a little too safe.
There's 1A, 1A. Well done.
So after confirming those 2 bozos, I start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now that I got the bomb, I got the opportunity to force these dorks to play on my terms. It may be a 1v2 now, but after I plant the spike and pin them against the clock, the score is looking a little bit more even. I get behind cover and then I plant the spike open towards their spawn here. They don't have any smokes or anything to block off lines of sight, so I have the whole world to sneak around and play with. I can play pretty much anywhere and it'll be a good spot because they are open to a million different angles, while I have the advantage of knowing where they're going to end up, and that's towards a spike. The obvious play here would be to play towards heaven or the spawn, but since it's obvious, I want to juke him out, so I go showers. You never want to be caught unsuspecting, so I attempt to clear it deep just in case. I just don't want to worry about being flanked while I'm holding from there. Except both of them make noises coming up A short, so then I cook from there.
One enemy remaining.
And here's the enemy POV so you guys can get a good look on how it went so well.
for backside. Oh fuck.
Last player standing.
Come on, please.
Hey,
105.
Motherfuckers need to just sack up. I don't care. I actually don't care.
So here's a big brain play that got overlooked. I had a chance to go for a pick here, but I opted out of it. He didn't clear the angle, so it didn't matter anyways, but there are hyper aware players out there that would give that angle a glancing peek as they're making their way towards backside. There's also a good chance that they're playing really well together and then I get traded fast, so I let them cross and wait till after they tap the spike before I go for one. That's the type of 1v1 I'm always looking to force. After that, I play the usual 1v1 protocol. I apply pressure to make sure he doesn't stick the spike, and then I peek and finish it off in an ugly way.
Nice.
Did you enjoy the show? Of course you did.
Oh my goodness.
Remember earlier that tidbit about running it down for picks? Here's an example on how I go about it on Chamber. In this clip, I'm contesting B main on Ascent. Here I'm wide and I'm committed to an off angle. My Jett's opping behind me, so that means he has first contact, meaning that he'll get their attentions first, allowing me for a free pick.
I'm still here, Chamber. Spike drop tiles.
I decide to keep and hold his angle since I still have my teleport ready to go. I'm confident in my aim and I want to make it as hard as possible for these guys to get control of B main.
I'm blind.
This bozo tries to flash the operator but didn't expect me to still be in B main and gets shut down. This is the power of Chamber, holding really wonky off angles with the confidence of being able to get away if things go south. After that, I'm feeling hot, so I overheat and then I go for more to try to get the ace.
Yo, Chamber.
Gotta be one here, right?
Nice job, Chamber. Bomb down.
TC'd off of A main. Someone's got a fade.
enemy remaining.
Let me get these.
It died.
If you want to hang with the best, you gotta have really good spray control. Practice your spray patterns. Trust me, it's not as RNG as you think. After sitting these two bozos down, I make my way towards site and I hear the Roomba coming out from one of the smokes towards triple side. I don't like randomly spraying smokes. I made it a habit to spray the angles that they would use if they were trying to use the corners of the walls as cover. Remember, there are bullet tracers, so if you spray while standing in the wide open behind a smoke, you're more likely to get picked, versus how much safer you'd be if you just sprayed and tucked. After those picks, I'm feeling really hot. I know this Chamber's a B player, so I W key and I go for the hunt, just like how my uncle did me after the Cowboys finally won a playoff game.
Match point.
This is today's code word for a chance of free coaching.